guys. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show. It's great to be here. My name is Lars Gustavsson. I'm the multiplayer lead designer for Battlefield 3, all the way from DICE in Stockholm, Sweden. With me on the stage, I have Daniel Matros, Global Community Manager.
Hello, everyone.
Can't tell you how great it is to be here. I was here 9 years ago. I was nervous. I came to talk about a game called Battlefield 1942. It was a game actually that I came to change how people perceive shooters, since we did so much different. And now 9 years ago, or now 9 years later, we come here to do the same thing, to show Battlefield 3 and to show the world that we can change shooters again. So let's get started. First off, I'd like to extend a really warm thank you to the team working hard at home, securing a really good ship. I've been doing this now for over 12 years. 12 and a half years I've been building Battlefield, since the very first prototype. And it's been quite a ride. It makes me probably even more humble and proud to stand here today to talk about Battlefield 3. When we started this little baby, we set a special team aside at DICE to build a Frostbite 2 engine in order to keep on pushing the boundaries for what you can do on the current generation of platforms. So remember that name, Frostbite 2. We like to say that the Frostbite 2 engine allows us to create the next generation of technology on the current generation of platforms. And what that really means is that even though consoles are getting older, we can keep on being creative, keep on pushing the boundaries. And that's what we like. We like to make good games. When we started building the engine, we picked 5, just like the hand, 5 areas where we wanted to be best in class. Those areas are rendering, animation, destruction, sound, and scale. So let's take a look at them one by one. First off, rendering. Personally, I must say I love this image. The team has done a great job. It's rendered on a PC in high resolution, but I got into the industry 12, 30 years ago, and who would have known that games would look like this in the future? But they do, and we've done it. And we've been praised by media, both for PC and consoles. I would say best in class. It's quite a game. Next one is animation. We're, to be honest, pretty hard on ourselves, aren't we at DICE?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. We like to make the best. We like to see that we can always make things better. So when we had built Battlefield Bad Company 2, we kind of stepped back, looked at it, and started kind of seeing where can we improve. And one of the areas that we definitely saw in need of improvement was animation. So we started to look around in the industry who does this really, really well, that could fit, both single player and multiplayer. We were happy to find that it's actually within the family, the EA family, EA Sports, and their system that they use for animations in games like FIFA 12. It's a beautiful game, beautiful animations. So we talked to them, and we got to use their animation engine in Frostbite 2. And I think the result speaks for itself. You saw the movies. No shooter on the market have animations like this. We're humble to get to use it, and extremely, extremely proud. Next off is tactical destruction. It's something that really become a hallmark of the Battlefield franchise. It's something that sets us apart from the competition, and still, we want to keep on pushing the boundaries. So all the goodies is there, and this time even you can go downtown and start, everything. Shipping away covers where soldiers are hiding, to take your RPG and shoot down the facade on a kind of hiding sniper. So it's cool, it's fun, it looks good. But it also really changes how you play the game. And that's what it's all about. It's having fun playing the game. And then, oh, it's silent here. It's beautiful. What an audience, thank you. So, sound is the next one, actually. When we look at games at DICE, we can sometimes be a bit surprised, or we can feel that sound design in many games is a bit overlooked. We like to say that sound makes up for probably half the immersive experience when you play the game. Just turn off your headphones, or take them off, or turn off your speakers, and you sit there with something that is actually quite bland. That's why we keep on pushing it. With Bad Company 2, Battlefield Bad Company 2, we really managed to push the boundaries and got highly awarded, even a BAFTA. So we were told to be the best in class, even best in the gaming industry. But the team, they don't rest there. They're stubborn, they keep on going at it. So this time around, expect nothing but the best. Last, but definitely not least, is scale. If it's one feature that Battlefield has become most known for, then it's probably scale. You know, huge, vast landscapes, and this time they're even bigger, more detailed, with jets, helicopters, tanks, soldiers, you name it, it's there. And that's a trademark for Battlefield, which our competitors don't do. And that's the extreme on the scale. If you go to the other side of the scale, we have the tight urban environments that we now can do with the Frostbite 2 engine. And we love that, you know, the close combat, indoor, outdoor, and everything that that gives us. So, quite an edge, and we're extremely proud of it. Five areas where we want to be best in class in order to ship the best game ever, Battlefield 3. And that's, to be honest, we've been out on the road talking games about this game for 6 months now, probably. And there's a lot of talk about the engine. It's kind of, yeah, it's the engine. But to be honest, it's the tool we use on a daily basis when we sit at home and build a game. And it's not only a game. We want to build the most authentic, physical, all-out war shooter on the market this year. Since we want you to feel the next generation of warfare.
Now, there we go. You all know that you don't really only play an engine, you actually play a game, gameplay and all that important stuff, which is actually in the game itself. That is why we're ensuring that Battlefield 3 offers a very compelling package. This is our major blockbuster, it's the biggest game we've ever done before. That's why we're delivering it with a great single-player mode, an award-winning multiplayer mode, and also something that we revealed just a few months ago, which is co-op. This co-op experience will deliver an online experience with you and your friend in the couch or online, where you play together. You need to extract high-value targets, fly with choppers during the night to support ground units, and this really adds a new dimension to the battlefield. But as we all know, in the heart of Battlefield, ever since back in the days, ever since Lars was in the office working on Battlefield 42, multiplayer is at the heart of the game. That's the heart and soul. And this time we actually keep upping the ante. And as you noticed, quite a few, only a week ago actually, we had an open beta on Operation Metro. How many of you guys played the beta?
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. So, thank you very much. First of all, thank you very much for participating in the beta, giving us very, very valuable feedback that we can work with in the studio. And yes, the beta was actually a very good experience for us on the technical side. And I heard that you actually had to quadruple your server parks in Australia because the pressure was so high for the game, the demand was so high. Which is amazing, that's fantastic, right?
Quite some numbers.
Yes.
And Caspian border.
And of course, Caspian border, yes. Now let me give you some interesting facts about the beta. 47 billion shots were fired during the open beta, and 19 million dog tags were taken during the open beta. That's a lot, right? Here's a killer. 21 million MCOM stations were destroyed during the open beta. So we can see that a lot of people actually played for the objective, which is very nice, And what we saw during the open beta as well was that Battlefield really delivered a social experience, and really did so through Battlelog, as you can see right here. And Battlelog is an amazing piece of software. It extracts in-game data to make it accessible everywhere, wherever you are, on PC, on console, or your handheld devices. It relays all the latest info. You can check out all your friends' feeds. You can see what everyone is doing. You don't even have to have the game on the PC to launch it. You can go on any computer and check out what's going on. And the best of all is that it's free, right, Lars?
We like that.
Yes.
Free.
Yes, we do. So let's take a closer look at what Battlelog is.
Peggy 16.
Battlefield has always had a strong focus on persistence, keeping the players engaged for weeks, months, even years after the games have been released. And Battlefield 3 will have the deepest persistence in the franchise history. Keep track of your progress in the stats section of Battlelog, be it on a console, the web, or on a mobile device. Extensive stats tracking has always been a trademark for Battlefield games, and this time around we want to take that experience even further. By introducing the social elements of Battlelog, we want to change the way you're going to play Battlefield 3 with your friends.
Battlelog shows you your friends' progress within the game, but also any outside activity like forum posts and banter between players. It's built for you guys. Players can choose to like someone else's feed event, comment on it, and even more powerful, chat about the round you just played, in real time with all players. Even our leaderboards are social, and all leaderboards can be filtered to only show your friends. Maybe you cannot aspire to be a top player in the world, but at least you can be the best sniper among your friends. We make the Battlefield a more personal world where you set the rules for comparison. We also let you form platoons with a group of friends to play and collect stats together, and in the end find out who really rules the battlefield. Platoons are for everyone, from casual players to the most hardcore clans. While serving as the social glue of Battlefield 3, Battlelog also adds another level of competitiveness into the mix. What better to trigger your desire to play than the knowledge that your friend passed you in rank or got that unlock you always wanted? If you are a PC player, the Battlelog will mean something extra special for you. This is where you go to launch a game, regardless if you play single player, multiplayer, or co-op. By moving the server browser to the web, it means no more waiting time when joining a multiplayer game. It's instant action and allows for better use of social tools to find friends to play with. Using the comm center on Battlelog, you can form a party or invite friends to join your game by using our drop zones. You can also choose to join a friend who is playing on any server. Playing with friends has never been this easy.
Hopefully, we can all agree that playing Battlefield is a lot of fun. And with Battlelog, this will become more personal and more competitive. With Battlelog, we will extend your Battlefield experience to be available from anywhere at any time.
All of you, like you Australian gamers, will be able to get your hands on the limited Physical Warfare Pack edition of the game, which comes with a host of additional content. Everything from Back to Karkand, the Physical Warfare Pack, which gives you additional weapons, add-on, and ammo. So it's, to be honest, it's quite a treat. Do you consider yourself to be a good soldier? So take your chance, go to your local EB store and pre-order your copy. It is exciting times. Who would have known that we would stand here today when we sat in a sweaty apartment and started building games? But we're here, and in 2 weeks, Battlefield 3, this year's best, not, to be honest, this year's only all-out war experience will hit the shelves. So I'm excited, I hope you are. This has been quite an amazing show. For so many reasons. I think Daniel is holding 2 of them over here, actually.
Yes.
Can you tell me what you're holding?
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Game of the show, which is fantastic, and also best console game. Thank you. We are truly humbled by these awards. And yesterday, me and Lars were actually taking a stroll down to the beach, and I heard my phone ringing, so I picked up my phone and I looked at my emails. Got an email from the marketing manager here in Australia. It said, "Wow, you guys just won." So it was quite the experience. I forwarded the emails back to the people at DICE, and everyone's just so thrilled, and they're really feeling the love from Australia. So thank you again. Thank you.
Thank you. Since these are wonderful, but you are even better. To be honest, the sheer love and kind of understanding you feel down here in Australia is amazing. It makes all the hard nights worth it. So, from the bottom of our hearts,
yes.
DICE, EA, we love you. We love you. We hope to see you all on the battlefield the 27th of October. See you there.
Thank you.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems.